everyone. Today I made a raisin pie. I don't make raisin pies very often. I love them, but I needed to use my raisins because they were ready to expire, and raisins are, a dried fruit, so they do last a long time. But I really love raisin pie, and if you like it, this is a really easy recipe to make. So I'm going to wait for this to cool. It's going to be a good hour to cool, so I'll be back and we'll give it a try. Okay, so we have raisins, we have cinnamon, brown sugar, a little cornstarch, a little salt, a little butter, and vinegar that go in at the end. So let's get started. Okay, first you want to take 2 cups of raisins and 2 cups of water and put them in a pot. And you're going to boil these for 5 minutes. What this does by boiling the raisins is it plumps them up. And that's what you want to do. You want to plump up your raisins. Okay, after 5 minutes of boiling your raisins, you want to add your cinnamon, cornstarch, salt, and your brown sugar. And you're going to mix everything until it kind of thickens. And so here's our brown sugar. And you want to keep cooking this, boiling it just for a few minutes, and everything will kind of thicken up. Okay, you can see how it's thickened now. So right about now you take it off the stove. Okay, after you cool this slightly, just for a few minutes, you want to add your tablespoon of butter and your tablespoon of white vinegar. We're going to mix that together, and that is it. And we're going to let it set for a while. And this is our raisin filling for our pie. So you can see it's kind of shiny. And now it's just the right consistency of thickness with a little bit of moisture for your pie. Okay, after you spread out all your raisin filling, now we're going to make our top crust. Okay, now we have our top crust on. Now it's important that raisin pie not be piled up high. That's why there's only 2 cups of raisins, and that you want it to be like this, because raisins are very kind of strong, and you don't want any more than 2 cups. Now we're going to heat our egg. And then we're going to brush our pie with our egg wash. And when we're done with that, I am going to sprinkle a mixture of sugar and cinnamon all across the top. Okay, that's about right. Just moderately coat with your egg wash. Okay, you kind of want to go up a little high to sprinkle this, so it kind of gets dispersed as evenly as you can. So I just mixed some sugar and cinnamon, a little more sugar than cinnamon, and there we go. I kind of added a little more. Then you just want to score it with your little slits. And then we're going to put it in a preheated 400-degree oven for about 30 to 40 minutes. 400 to 425. Okay, lastly, you always want to line your crust with foil so it doesn't burn. Okay, I just took this out of the oven, and in my gas oven, it took exactly 30 minutes to bake. So I'm going to let this cool probably a good hour. Now, because the raisins were pretty much cooked ahead of time, that's why it doesn't need as much baking time. So let's let it cool, and I'll be back. Okay, I can tell this is really good. It's set really nice. It's still slightly warm, and this cooled 1.5 hours. And that's about right. Anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half now. I am going to put some vanilla ice cream on this, but I'm waiting for it to soften, so I'm not going to eat it on camera. I'm just going to have a piece of this wonderful raisin pie. This is really good. If you like raisins, this is an old-fashioned raisin pie. Now, neither one of my sons, coincidentally and ironically, don't like raisins. They've never liked raisins. I don't know why. They don't like them in cookies or most baked goods. But my daughter likes them. I love them. So if you like raisin pie, you will absolutely love this pie. It's really good. And I don't make it often. It's kind of like a, I don't know, a little gourmet dessert because I don't have it very often, but I really like it. I also love mincemeat pie, and I have never made one from scratch, but the jarred mincemeat is so good. That's why I never have it. That's going to be on my bucket list. So I hope you give this a try, and if you do, let me know how you like it. Thanks everyone for watching.